Good morning from Barbados. Hope you guys are all well. I think we're at 978 subscribers at the moment, so thank you very much. Welcome to anyone new to the channel. I just wanted to give you a quick view of a beautiful sunset coming up in Barbados this morning. We're at 6:38. My beautiful children just left for school. Pretty much that's how our day starts. So as you can hear, the sea is quite quiet today. When it's quiet, it means you can actually go in. So the beach is absolutely gorgeous. I will be taking a walk down there in a minute, but I thought we'd just give a quick, very quick overview of what's been happening in the last week or two on the property itself. We've had quite a bit of rain, as you know. So the rain has obviously showed us where our ponding issues are on the roof, and we've been talking to a Caribbean company about a material that we can put on the roof to try and take some of that slight sagging out and lose the water that's being held. That will also stop our products on the roof working overtime or breaking down. The cottage has had a lick of paint. It's now in the green, evergreen fog from Sherwin-Williams. Obviously with the anthracite windows, it really does look good. Now the only downside is we use that wall as a projector wall when we have the kids over for parties and stuff like that, so it works really well. Certainly it was in that light grey, so now it's in this green. I'm not too sure how that's going to be, but that's only negative, but it really has popped it, if that's a word. It's made it really stand out and brings that wood colour out as well in the door. Amazing. Let me know in the comments below if you think it looks better than it was. I've had a few people saying, leave it, colour's good. It wasn't good. It was good. It was a nice colour, but because it was so grey and with the concrete around it just didn't set off as well as it does now. So that green in with a very white area of the house has really set that off. We've still got to do the cracks on here. Obviously they've all been filled. So far it's been one of the best products I've found, by the way. So anybody that has cracks in concrete, Silkaflex, it's in a yellow silicone tube. You can get it from H&B. You can also get it in Koymans as well. I found it in a few places. They've got a few different products. They've got a crack fill, which is more, it's thinner, so it's a little bit more liquid. And then they've also got a concrete filler as well, which is a lot more solid. So they do it in different colours. They do it in a white, grey and black, but they are different products. It's not different colours, they do it in different products. So we've still got to cut these back and still got to sand this down. So, but I've spoken to Sherwin-Williams about the process. It's going to be grinding it, completely decontaminating, making sure that it's as smooth as possible. Really, you should put an acid wash on it as well, which is normally a 7-to-1 ratio of water versus an acid compound of some sort. And then that will make it more porous. And then they do a secondary product that you put on. It's not a primer, but it's a product that you paint on. And then any paint goes on top of that. So that's going to be one of the projects we're going to be getting stuck into potentially in the next couple of weeks. I was going to leave it to the new year, but I'm not too sure. We got the sofas back out again a little bit. Just we want some social time until we got. Obviously, it all went away whilst we were prepping the surface here. So now that we're obviously going to be putting that for a bit, we thought we'd get them out. Saga on the path. Let me quickly show you where we're at. So the contractor, fair play to him, has turned around and said, "Look, I'm so sorry, it hasn't panned out. We want it to be. What do you want to do?" I just said I don't see how we're going to do anything different apart from leave it or cover it. He's basically said he'd rather cover it. So he's been out in the last couple of days and he's made a concrete mix into the actual the lines that he cut. And then there is a product which I'll show you very briefly around the front. It's not this particular colour, but it is this product. He's paying out of his profits, fair play to him. I mean, obviously tried to sort of see if I could contribute towards it, but you know, as much as I'd love to, I'm just not able to at the moment. So, not that you should have to, obviously. You pay for a product that was meant to happen and it didn't happen. But anyway, he's been nice enough to turn around and say, if you can't contribute, then I'll have to do it. So this is a sample, but as you can see, it's like a gritty surface that goes down on top of this cream. So they lay the cream down first. Again, you can pick the colour, greys, browns, creams. That's the first product they put down, and that levels everything and bonds everything, and then they put this other product down on top. So this is a marking they put on the floor that they basically peel off that leaves that look. Obviously I'm not going for that look. I'm going to go for what we had here. So I'm going to go for the 2-foot lines all the way along. So I'm going to have a light line, 2 foot all the way to the very end, and then a different coloured product on the top. And I'm probably going to go for quite a light sandstone sort of look, sandstone, limestone. So it's going to be light like that. So as this is, the one thing I do like about this is the colour. This real creamy light colour is what I'm looking for. It does obviously set off with the different colours that we're putting in. The whites and the greens and obviously the concrete greys. We've also prepared all of these walls here, so we've had quite a few problems with paint peeling off and bubbling when we had the water. So you can see patches here, or gonna have to roll over the whole wall, but what we've done is we've sanded this back and we've put primers on it and we've repainted it. So around there's been repainted, that's been repainted. The whole corner here, it all bubbled all the way down. That had to be redone. This bit where they put the top, the wall was used to be here, and they've laid these extra blocks on top, and obviously we've had a crack going through here, so that's been filled as well, although definitely could have done a better job on that. We need to obviously take that back a bit more. And then we've had general bubbling across all the top. So again, I think it's because you can't just paint straight on paint. You really should be doing some form of sanding down, priming and painting. And what we've obviously done is every time it gets like this, we repaint it. So I think that's part of the problem. But Sherwin-Williams never actually told us that we needed to put anything down before we did the paint. So we always did prime, but we didn't use a certain primer. So I think that's contributed towards the problem. So that's been done all the way through here. So that's gonna have to be re-rolled, but we don't want to re-roll it until we actually get this floor done. But we have actually redone the whole wall. So we've touched up all the walls. We painted in here and got all those done, obviously. Our plants are starting to bed in, but now we want to focus on that now. So we're going to do some more cuttings this week. We're going to put another 15 plants along that wall, and they're all going to be these mauves, light pinks and dark pinks. So we're going to have a whole wall along there. So we're going to bed them all together, create a hedging effect, and that's what we're going to do with that. Then we're going to be looking at the turfing. So as soon as we get these bloody paths finished off, we can start looking at the turf and getting the irrigation put back in again. That can't come soon enough, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, that sun is just gorgeous today. This time of year in Barbados, guys, if you're going to be coming, now is the time to come. End of November, what we're the 24th now. End of November, when the sun is up, you can be out here till about 9 o'clock in the morning and really not, I mean, you might burn, but you're not thinking, bloody hell, it's boiling hot, I need to go in. It's amazing. The other thing we did, we actually finished the green all the way through the wall as well. So we took the green all the way down here and took it to the very end as well. So we've done that. So we've been a little bit busy, not massively busy, but Sherwin's been back a little bit more, which is good. So I've had him busy doing some bits and bobs. And then moving forward, I'm just going to have a maintenance plan where every year we paint these walls and get on top of them. I don't want them looking bad. They look amazing. So we've still got some bits to do on the front. We've been sanding down the front as well. We've actually painted that pipe in, and we've sanded down the front of the wall as well, which I think hasn't been done. So we've got to jump on that. Other than that, that's it for now. I'll check in with you a bit later on, and I'll try and get up on the roof and show you some bits up there as well. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And new subscribers, welcome. Thank you very much. If there's anything in particular you want to ask, stick it in the comments below. I'll certainly come back to you. And I'll maybe check in with you later on today and just give you an update. By the way, the camera's blurry because of my screensaver, not because it's greasy. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.